Alright YouTube, welcome back to Wagu Burgers Barbecue. I'm David Taylor. Today we're going to cook you some good food. We're going to cook a smokehouse barbecue burger and a bear steak sandwich. We'll show you how we do it. So this is our finished product. This is what we're after today. We're going to take you through the journey with us. We'll see you in just a second. So what we're doing today is we're going to make a ginormous cheesesteak sandwich. I call it a bear steak sandwich. It's a cheesesteak sandwich. It's going to be good. What we're going to use to make it with is a 2.7 pound tomahawk ribeye. This one is a USDA choice Angus. Pick it up at Sam's Club or Walmart. We're also going to make a barbecue burger. And what I'm going to make my burger with is some Wagu patties. And those things are beautiful. These weigh about probably a quarter pound a piece, so it's not going to be a huge burger. It's going to be awesome. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get these things seasoned up where they can set for a little while. Get some rubs on them. Let them kind of dry brine, if you will. We're going to go out and get the smokers fired up and get them ready to go. Show you how we cook these things. Show you how we cook these things. Alright, so we've got our tomahawk ribeye steak ready to season up. And all we're going to do to it today is we're going to use some 1836 by Sucklebusters beef rub. This is a big piece of meat, so it can take it. So we're just gonna kind of pat it in. Flip it over and do the same thing to this side. And then I am gonna get the edges. I want to get it covered good. I want that seasoning to get on everything. We're going to let that sit for a little while we get our smoker fired up and get the burgers ready. And we'll be ready to put this bad boy on there. Alright, so our burgers are ready to season. For our base layer on this, we're going to just use a little bit of salt. Won't go too heavy, because this is not coarse salt. We're just going to put a little black pepper on it. Just like that. And then we're going to come back with some Killer Hogs hot rub. Put a layer of that on there. Add that in real good. Flip them over. See all the marbling in that Wagu beef right there. Very nice. A little bit of salt. Just put some pepper on it. Killer Hogs hot rub. I like a little spice on mine. So we got that. We got our tomahawk steak. Gonna let them sit there a little while. We're gonna go outside and get our smokers fired up, get them ready to go. Gonna cook the burgers over a high heat. We're gonna do kind of a reverse sear method on the tomahawk steak. We're gonna cook it at, I don't know, 250, 275 for a little while till we get up to about 120 degrees or so, and then we're gonna take it over to the hot fire and we're gonna sear it on some grill grates, some searing plates that we got, and we'll show you how we do that. See you out at the smoker. Alright, so what we got is we got the Weber Smoky Mountain fired up. Got my fire build. I got a mixture of some Royal Oak Blanc charcoal and a mixture of some Kingsford briquettes. We're gonna let it catch up a little while. Then we're gonna put it together and start getting the grill hot. Alright, for the burgers we're going to use our Char Griller XD Grand Champ. It's a little dirty. Something's been walking on top of it. A little rusty. It's going to be alright though. So we got a chimney full of Kingsford briquettes that we got getting ready to go. And then we have our Smoky Mountain Weber fired up. She's running right at 300 degrees, but when we get the meat on it, she'll cool down a little bit. She'll be at about 275. Now I've removed the water pan out of this smoker. So straight over the coals, let some of that fat drip on it and get some of that flavor back into it, and should be ready. Alright, we got our grill ready for our burgers. These Wagu burgers is going on right over the fire. We're going to cook these to an internal temp of 160 degrees. Now, I know the YouTube police is going to tell me I'm messing up by doing that, but USDA recommends that you cook ground beef patties or just ground beef in any way to 160 degrees Fahrenheit for safety. So that's what we're going to do today for this video. Alright, so what we're going to do is we got some buns, just regular buns, and we're going to set them right in there with the burger. Get a little toast action going on with them. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a little barbecue sauce on these burgers. Just kind of drip it over the top, let it run over the side. Kind of like a little glaze. It ain't going to take a lot. Alright, now we got our burgers glazed with a little barbecue sauce. We're going on with some pepper jack cheese. Alright. Starting to look good. She's been on there for about 20 minutes. We're going to flip her over on that side. Let that side get some of that smoke. Alright, they're ready to go. Sitting right there at 160 degrees. Just like USDA asked us to do. We're gonna get in there and fill up the burger. Alright, so I'm not real big on doing a whole lot to these burgers. They're already seasoned, they already got cheese on them, they're already barbecue sauced. I'm gonna show you how I build a burger. I got my toasted bread. Take one of these Wagu patties. Got a little cheese melting together right there, but that's okay. We'll take just a few bread and butter pickles. Top it off with a little tomato. And come back over the top. And the mustard went everywhere on this daggone thing. That's alright though, so we just take it like that and spread it out. Make sure everybody gets some of it. And we got us a steak. A smokehouse barbecue burger with Wagu beef. And we're gonna cut into it and see what it looks like. You hear that crunch off that toasted bread. Look at that. And we're gonna take a bite of this thing and see what it's like. We'll keep on smoking the tomahawk steak that we got outside and get ready to make some sandwiches out of it. We'll see you at the grill again in a minute. Alright, so what we got is we got some bell peppers, yellow and red bell peppers, some tomato, and some butter, and we're going to stick it over here on this side of the grill and just let it get soft. So we got a tomahawk steak pretty close to where it needs to be at. Now it's time to reverse sear. Alright, so we got our grill grates in place. It's ready to sear these steaks. We've already had it smoking. It's at the temp we want. We'll put a little oil on it. We're going to take it and lay it right here on these grates. And let it start that searing process. We're going to come back in a couple minutes, turn it one time. We'll show you how we do that. Then we're going to flip it, and then we're going to turn it again to get some good grill marks on it. And we'll show you how we do that. Alright, now we're going to flip her over. Get a sear going on the other side. Those grates right there setting about 500 degrees. Stuff flying everywhere. Alright, we got our steak where we want it at. She's about medium right now, and that's all we're going to take it. We're going to take it off, take it inside and rest it for a little bit. And get some other stuff ready to go, and then we'll slice it up and make a sandwich with it. Cut this side. Alright, we're going to toast us a little bread. It ain't going to take it long. It's pretty good right there. Alright, we got our ribeye tomahawk steak ready to go. We're going to make some sandwiches out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to remove that bone off of it and just kind of go right down between it, right around that bone. Should be a perfect medium. Look at that. And then we're going to slice this thing up. And because we're making sandwiches, I'm going to do thin slices. Just look at that. You know what? I'm going to have a bite of it. That's good. Damn. So we got to make sure we get this spinalis on there, because that's the best part of the steak right there. We're going to put this back in our little bit of juice we had in there and let it set for a second. Alright, so we got all our pieces in place. We're going to go down both sides of this bread with some pepper jack cheese. Just like that. A little extra on that one, whoever gets that piece. Then we're going to come back with our meat from that tomahawk steak. We're just going to load her up. Alright, now our bread's got some of that juice off that steak on both sides of it. Let's put a few more ingredients on it, shall we? What I'm going to take here is my pepper and tomato mix. And just kind of lightly, gently spread it across there. It ain't going to get too out of hand with it. We want the beef to shine through. On both sides of this, I'm going to run one stretch of A1 steak sauce, just like that. And then we're going to come back with some pickled banana peppers just to top it off. So I don't know about y'all, but I like them. And then smash it in there real good. And we got ourselves a sandwich. We're going to take it right across the middle and go right down through the middle of that sandwich. If I can keep the meat in there, we can put it back in, that's fine. And we got ourselves a bear steak sandwich right there. Well, I took a bite of that awesome steak sandwich. It was amazing. If you haven't ever tried this, you need to try it. And it'll feed a lot of people. You can probably feed 5 or 6 pretty good sized guys with this. Smokehouse burger. Turned out to be awesome. You should try that. It's good. It's great. Try it. So let's go wrap our video up for today. Please like our channel. Subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. Thank you.